Yo, what is up, guys? I am back with another stream. It's been a couple of days, but I'm back. I just took a little break. But basically, we're gonna be doing Subnautica Below Zero, and if you guys didn't know, in the last stream we actually finished Subnautica, the original one, and Below Zero recently released not very long ago. Subnautica Below Zero just like fully released, like it was in early access and stuff, but I was completely out, and basically. We're gonna be starting brand new here. We're gonna have nothing. So let's actually go and turn down the music sound a little bit because it's a little bit loud. We're gonna have to start a new save. I would have started in it already because it takes a minute to load, like in Subnautica. But it actually like auto loads in. Like I can't really like pause it. So anyway, this works. Oh, this was actually really fast. All right, so let's just get straight into it, guys.
This is the farthest I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
What was the big meteor storm? There's the ice. That's pretty sick.
Approaching 45-46 feet.
This is on the same
Surface
planet.
temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
Oh shit. The door jammed. Dang, we just kicked that thing down. Holy crap. Okay, this is a little bit loud as well, so we can turn this down a little bit. This is really loud. Okay, anyway. So, I have played this before, but unlike the original Subnautica playthrough, I have not beat it. As you saw my other save, I was not very far in. But I have not beat the game. So this is going to be like, most of the early game, I've gotten pretty far into it, but most of the early game I'm going to be familiar with. But as we get towards the later game, it's going to be a little bit newer, and I'm not going to be exactly sure about everything. So it'll be a little bit different versus I knew what to do in everything, basically, before. Just right there, there's a bunch of stuff you can loot. I'm actually just going to eat a nursery bar right now.
Smokes. That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
So then basically you just kind of go down this path, and these things will actually warm you up. As you can see now, we actually have a brand new thing, which is like temperature. Because you don't want to snowy area, and you can see as I get away from that, it goes down. So now I gotta get to the drop pod, which is a beacon right there. I do not believe that remembering this place is really that important. I don't think so. But anyway, let's just drop right down. And we're so slow in the water because we don't have fins or anything yet, right? So we're gonna have to get all of that all over again. But basically, before I go to the drop pod, I'm just gonna loot a little bit, get a little bit of resources so I can make some things. Like a scanner and a knife, hopefully, as well. Maybe some fins. Ooh, this little thing of copper right here. Oh, that was really good. Holy crap. I didn't know that those were in this, like, initial area, I guess. Go get some oxygen before I die. So this is, I mean, as you guys probably saw, just survival. I'm not doing hardcore or anything. I'm just gonna be doing survival. Okay, so let's just check our blueprints. Oh, we don't have blueprints yet, because we haven't been there. But I believe we need, so let's just try and get a knife and a scanner. So for the knife, we're gonna need silicone rubber and titanium. I can try and remember that fragment's there. But titanium and silicone rubber, we're gonna need creep vine samples. So that's gonna be, we're gonna have to go find that. And then for the scanner, we just need a battery and I think titanium.
Oxygen.
Okay, I'm just not gonna risk that. Probably could have gotten that, but it would have been close. I'm just not gonna risk it. And for a battery, we're gonna need these ribbon plants. as well as copper. And you see, I mean, we already got a ton of copper, right?
Electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Yep, just like I was just saying, just in the batteries. Some more copper, get these more ribbon plants. As soon as we can, we're going to want to be growing these ribbon plants. But obviously, we don't have that yet. Not even close to our lifeblood yet. So let's just keep eating resources. Let's see how... Okay, our inventory's getting pretty full. Got some lead from right there. So basically, all the resources, like there's still limestone in this. Which is just like last game. Titanium and copper. But then there's a bunch of new ones, like galena, which is one I actually just broke. I don't know if you guys saw that. But it either drops lead or titanium.
Drop pod.
And then there's also calaverite, I think it's
I
pronounced.
guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search.
Oh, I
Hope
didn't do
that
that.
radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Okay, well we can get the scanner, but I forgot to get the creepvine for the
All right, I have a scanner.
for the knife. Okay, creepvine over here. As I was saying, there's also calaverite, which is, it looks like sandstone from the last game. Let's catch a splatterfish for some water.
New creature discovered.
And that drops gold or titanium. And then there's also argentite, I'm pretty sure it's called. And that drops either silver or titanium. So basically, it's a lot easier to get titanium. I think they did that because, like, since the Aurora didn't wreck, there's not any metal salvage.
Oxygen.
Except for in some places, there's some. But not, like, we can't really find any early game and stuff. So basically, I think they mainly made everything drop titanium so that we could...
New blueprint synthesized.
It'd just be much easier to get titanium. The other thing that's interesting is they actually, about titanium, is they made the ingots instead of 10 titanium, it's now 5, which is pretty cool. So really, titanium isn't as big of a deal. You're still going to need a lot of it. I think it's the same for all the base pieces, but there's probably one random one that was changed for whatever reason. But it's basically the same there, I believe. Yes, we've really only seen galena and limestone, and then obviously quartz. Other few random resources, but for the rocks we've really only seen the limestone and galena yet. But as we get into some caves and stuff, we'll find some other ones. But I'm gonna get all of this. Okay, my inventory's full. I'm gonna head back and start making some other stuff. My inventory's full, so I can't grab that either. I have to go back and find that sea glide fragment soon, but we can do that in a minute. Then I'll have to find, what, 2 more? Right now, I just want a knife. So let's make silicone, 2 things of silicone rubber, because we also want flippers. We can make, or not flippers, fins. And then we need fiber mesh for that, so we can't get that quite yet. We can get the survival knife. We don't really need that. And we can get water. A little bit of extra water, you know. Drink some water. Okay, so I'm gonna make just, oops, 1 thing of lubricant out of this other creepvine thing I got, and then another silicone rubber. And we can put a bunch of stuff in storage for now. All these resources we just got, we can just go and put in storage. We have a pretty much empty inventory. And for the fiber mesh that we need, needed for the air tank thing. I can't think of what it's called. Oxygen tank. We need creepvine samples, so we actually need to cut this with our knife. We use some creepvine samples,
Synthesized.
and then we can make fiber mesh out of that. Let's go ahead and go over here.
Oxygen.
Get oxygen. Then we'll go find that sea glide fragment. Actually, I'll get some more resources right here, and then we'll grab the sea glide. And then we'll basically just kind of keep making it. Really, this episode is really going to be all about just making tools and gathering resources and that kind of stuff. Maybe a little bit of exploring near the end, but we'll see. Probably mainly just gathering resources. I also wanted to grab these ribbon plants. hoping to be able to get to grow them very soon. So you can see there's a lot of hail going on right now. So you really can't see anything when there's like an ice storm. It's pretty insane. Okay, so now we need, I think we need titanium. Apparently not. What else? Oh, we need to make the fiber mesh. That's right. Make the fiber mesh. And then we can get a standard O2 tank.
Adding additional
And that
blueprints
obviously
to your
already goes
data
on
bank.
there.
The standard
Just gonna
oxygen
get
tank
rid of
can
these
be
'cause it bothers me.
upgraded
Oh
for
my
deluxe
gosh.
and VIP breathing.
Okay. So we have the repair tool now, which isn't as important because obviously like we don't have to repair our life pod because our life pod didn't crash. I mean we did crash, but our life pod didn't crash. Let me make some more water, I guess. Now we're just gonna look for sea glide fragments, and really just other resources that we can gather. You know. There we go. Because the early game, really, you just need to gather resources, gather resources, gather resources. It's really just like the biggest thing. Gather resources and make tools. Now once you have a good tool set up, you can really start exploring, get new things, make those things, you know, kind of advance in the game. So we're already at 2 fragments. I'm not sure if that was the one that I would need to remember. I think it was closer, what, this way, I think? Where's the part where we came down? Right there, I think, right? It was pretty close. That might have been it, actually. I'm not entirely sure. We can look around for another one. Here's one right here. Maybe this was it. I'm not sure. But that's the third one we need. Then we need to start gathering the resources for it. And I'm just already going to look at what we need right here. Another thing that's really cool about Below Zero versus normal Subnautica is you can actually pin recipes. So you can see I can pin that, and up in the top right you can see that everything I need is shown right there. And I believe we actually have everything to make that. So I'm just going to gather a few more things just while I'm out here. Maybe even grab a fish for some
New
food.
creature discovered.
Get this ribbon plant. So I'm probably going to be going pretty fast for this early game. But I'm going to be trying to explain everything I'm doing to you guys as I'm going through it. Right now I'm just going to grab this fish as well.
Discovered.
I'm not going to cook it just yet because actually fish, like, they decompose if they're cooked, but they don't decompose if they're still raw.
Oxygen.
And as you can see, my food bar is still like totally full and everything, so I don't really need to cook these. But I will keep them like in my storage or something. Obviously I still have a few of those nutrient bars from the initial like crash. So I should have food for a while with all those fish and the nutrient bars combined, and we should be good. So let's go ahead and head back into our life pod and make the other thing. We need this. So we needed a battery. You can see in the top right it'll fill out as I make it. There's the battery, and then there's the copper wire. I grabbed the lubricant. I grabbed the lubricant from the storage, and now we make the sea glide. And then we can just do this, unpin all, and we're good.
The Sea Glide is a
And we'll put
versatile
this in my third
transportation
slot.
device used for high-speed free diving. Contains a built-in light and map.
So we can put all of this in here. Let's go ahead and see like what else we really want to build. Flashlight isn't that useful because the Sea Glide already has its own flashlight. But a repair tool would be good to get for when we get vehicles. As well as a compass wouldn't really hurt, but we don't have any silver yet anyway. Basically now we just kind of have to go exploring. I'm just going to get rid of these because they bother me. The orange things. Let's see, really just need to go exploring, scan stuff. Things like that, gather more resources. So I'm going to actually go and get some emergency supply cache. Because we can get some stuff over here. Then we should also probably go down into, a cave. Actually, let's do this first while we're right above it. Cave right here. We grab oxygen. And then go down deeper. This is a sea glide fragment, isn't it? Whatever, I'll take that titanium. Quartz. This one is not very deep, like a lot of the other ones. So we'll just kind of leave this one now and go towards cache. The cache. Right underneath an iceberg right here. There it is. We can grab this. I usually don't like grab salt. We don't really need salt for very much in this game. These guys also give you oxygen, but they're not really like that great because like they're only ever really on the surface. But I mean, still, you can get oxygen, right? Not on the surface, but like, they're always close to it. I got some food and water, that was good. Grab that flare. Scan mineral detector fragment.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
PDA. Also, another thing that's really good, you can turn on PDA pause. So now whenever I'm in my PDA,
I'm
it'll
telling you,
pause again.
Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
Ooh. That's pretty awesome, a huge creature.
Traverse territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice.
Alright, let's go down
with
this
your
cave.
Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support.
This is a mobile vehicle bait fragment. We're gonna need that. Really early game, any fragments you find, you're gonna want to scan. Mostly even the ones you already have, you want to scan. Mainly just because I'm gonna scan this sea monkey nest because it's annoying. Because like every time you do it, if you don't already scan it, then like it's gonna try and scan the nest and not the item in it. So I'm just gonna scan that just to make it easier. There is a ton of quartz in here. Dang. Okay, so this is the collaborate I was talking about. You can get gold out of this. Also, I think I broke an Argentite earlier, actually, without saying anything. Okay, and there's a crash fish dude. You can grab his sulfur if he comes out. Thanks. And if you guys remember, we need the sulfur for the repair tool. That's right. So now we can make that. So these caves are really good for usually silver and gold. And there's usually a lot of oxygen plants down here, which is also really good. So here's the Argentite. I'm pretty sure it looks a lot like shale. But I'm pretty sure I broke one earlier and I didn't really mention it. But there you go. I think I got one silver, yeah. The juke, bro. Ankle's broken. Got him. Those guys, I feel like they're much easier to avoid in this game than they are in the other game. Like before, when I'd hear one, I would just run for my life, but now I feel like they're just like so much easier to avoid. I don't know if it's just like I'm more experienced, so it's easier, or like if they're not as fast in this one. Really not sure, but either way, I just feel like it's much easier than in original Subnautica. So we got some good resources in there, but we're almost full, so we probably want to head back soon. That's why I love those oxygen plants down there, because you can just basically just run around. I believe that's a creature egg, so we're just gonna leave that alone for now. There is so much quartz here. I'm gonna drop one quartz for this titanium, because we have a lot more quartz than titanium. Let me get this oxygen. I'm just gonna head back. Yeah, it doesn't actually give you as much. What is this? Another creature egg. The Titan holefish doesn't give you as much oxygen as the plants. So really, the plants are just better. So they're also always in the same spot, you know, so you can just go back to them. I don't know if the Titan holefish replenishes faster or not. I honestly don't have a clue. But either way. And so now we should be able to make some new stuff, hopefully. So yeah, we have the beacon recipe now because we found that beacon. We don't quite have the mobile vehicle, but we can build this if we want. I never really use that much. It's kind of hard to use. But I think I kind of want to build a compass, which is copper wire and a wiring kit. So I'm going to do that. There we go. Copper wiring kit. Can build a compass. So I can see we have a compass right up there, which is good. And I don't think we really need anything else yet. So basically, we really need more storage though. Yeah, we're like totally full. But we can throw out all these flares. Like, we honestly don't need flares. Because I like never use flares. I'm gonna drink like 2 waters. And I'm gonna turn this into water. And let's see. Honestly, we can just release these. We could release the fish. But let's just go ahead and go. And let's leave the water there because we have plenty. Drop all these flares though. That actually looked cool. That's pretty sick. Actually, we'll take one and we'll just hold it, I guess. But I want to go. Oh gosh. To the Delta Station thing. Somewhere around here. So I think it's this way. I'm not sure though. Because I think we came from like that way. And I think it's this way. So we're just gonna go this way. I want to try and find the island. I guess it's not, well, is an iceberg considered an island? And I guess, right? It's surrounded by water, so I don't know why it wouldn't be called an island. We're not gonna gather anything because I want to keep my inventory open for when we go here. But the main reason I want to go here is because we get some information about the story, but then we also find the builder fragment, which is also really, really useful. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where we are. I don't think this is where we want to be. Because we're not in the right biome. So we're just gonna look around and try and find it. So honestly, it's really nice when you are able to look when there's not like a snowstorm. I mean, this is definitely. Oh, we can go up here. Let's go check this out. I don't know whether or not I've been here before. I mean, like, obviously I have it in the safe, but like, in like another one. Oh. You know, I went the totally wrong way. That is where we came in from. Yeah, yeah, no. That was not the right way at all. Okay. Well, now that we've established that, I think we need to go this way. So, like, southwest, I think. We'll see if this works. This is where we want to go or not. I thought we came from this way. But I guess I was totally wrong. Whatever, that was fine. You know, you learn. Let's see if we can find the right biome this time. Let's see if we can see it, actually. Yeah, not really. Okay, we're just gonna keep going this way.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200
Here we go.
meters.
This is where we want to be. This is the right biome. This is the thermal spires. The island like sits around it. There's the island. You can see the dock is right there. Yeah, geez, the island is actually far from our
All
place.
Terra beacon signature detected.
Here we go.
Unique
Delta Station.
identifier.
There's the
Delta Station
that
dock.
thing.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her
Ooh.
message.
This is a sea truck fragment. This is our first vehicle we're gonna get. So that's pretty lit. Any other fragments? Doesn't look like it. So let's just go explore the island. like to leave the beacon here. It's just easier to find it when we come again.
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go? You found some
Scan all
trouble
this.
somewhere in the deep, twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it. It was just gone.
And you think someone stole it?
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure. I'm careful with my tools.
I'm sure you are, but you have to admit there have been a lot of sea truck accidents, and they're rather expensive.
You wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way harsher than anything I ever imagined. I don't know if you can really understand it from inside your base.
That won't be necessary. Thanks for your time. I'll write it up as an accident.
That's interesting. I guess Emmanuel was like his boss.
If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
She's not very happy to see us. But you know what? We're gonna explore it anyway because we don't give a crap. I think we can skip past this cave. Go in here. I'm not entirely sure. I think we go this way? Yeah, this is it. Holy shoot.
Stop right there, Altera.
This
You're
prawn suit is
outbound.
sick.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Okay, so I guess we're in her territory now. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep going up to the Delta station.
The
And
woman
right
in the
here is the
exosuit has
builder
been
fragment.
traced as far as my technology will allow.
It would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Scan the room. And we'll have an actual rooming builder with it. Oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot. You actually get a battery charger, like, instantly. You don't even have to find the fragments, which is really nice. Jukebox. Jukebox is pretty lit. I don't know if I'll be able to play any songs on it, because I don't know if they'll be copyrighted. But still cool, I guess.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Boy.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny,
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle, you three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
Is that like some kind of game?
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially, if you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was
That's
out with the
funny.
flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
Let's do this one.
Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it. Maintenance status in progress.
Yeet. Ouch. Let's get warm. Yeah, how much room do we have left? We have like 4 slots. So I haven't been talking much right now. It's just like they were talking, so I'm trying to let you guys hear that. I have some more sulfur. And this sulfur, got this PDA. Emmanuel gave the jailbroken scanner to a thing and said, I need more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary minerals. What? He also told me to keep it on the down low? I guess this is what a master's certificate in applied geology gets you these days. A job as a glorified construction worker. Ugh, I should have studied interstellar law like Dad said. I have to hand it to Emmanuel, though. I don't know what he did to the scanner, but it does a great job at zeroing in on specific minerals. It's better than hoping I stumble across the right outcroppings. So that's cool. So that's like the mineral fragment. We already got that, though, so I'm not going to scan it anyway because I'm full. So I'm just going to get that titanium that I can't use. Well, I could use, but like I can't hold. So that's pretty much it on this island. But that was pretty cool though. We learned about some characters. Actually, we met a lot of characters. Well, not really met, but you know, we listened to their PDAs. Ouch. That doesn't make sense. How does this flare not keep me warm? You think it would, but it doesn't. Sea truck fragment? I think that is. Yep, there's another one right there too. Perfect. Now we have all those sea truck fragments. We still need one more vehicle bay fragment. So we're gonna have to find that. Oh, here's some lithium as well. Let's grab some of this. Let's just draw. We have so much quartz. Alright, we can come back later though for more lithium and stuff. Now let's just go back to our base. Sea truck depth upgrade Mark 1. Plasteel. That was from the lithium though. We already have the Mark 2 unlocked as well. That's cool, I guess. Synthetic fibers. Cool. I'm unlocking a lot of stuff. Sick. I'm gonna have to go up to get oxygen real quick though. As we go back home. There we go. Some scary things out there, bro. Jeez. I feel like we got like the worst drop pod. Like it's so far from everything. But whatever. I might move my base closer to everything when I build one. Because this is like so far. It's ridiculous. Okay, so now we have a few more things I want to work on. I want to work on building a base mostly. So we're going to need to build a builder for that. That's really the biggest thing we got out of that. Except for just like learning lore and stuff. Sure, my inventory is full. I can't even grab that because my inventory is totally full. Which means I need to drop something. Or I can just drink it. I'll do that, and that, and that. Okay, so now I have those two things. I have a thermos. Cool. And sea truck upgrade. So I still need to get this though before I build a sea truck. And therefore the upgrades. Well, actually I could build the upgrades, but I can't do anything with them yet, you know? Because I don't have the sea truck. Okay, so habitat builder. We need a wiring kit, computer chip, and battery. Wiring kit. Then we need that. We need to make this. And this. Was there one more thing? Oh, we shouldn't make the computer chip. Oh, we need table coral. We do not have a table coral. So we'll have to go get some. So table coral is actually a little bit different in this game versus the last game. So basically, we're actually gonna have to go a little bit deeper than before. I'm gonna try to stop grabbing resources that I don't need, because we are really full on resources right now. We don't really need any of the resources yet. So basically, we have to go down in the coral bridges. Sea truck fragment right there, but we already got it all. You can see there's one right here. I should try and get like. I'm just gonna fill my inventory with
Passing
them.
100 meters.
There's 100
Oxygen
meters.
efficiency decreased.
I have to hurry. How many more can I get? Okay, 4 more. I've got to go to these oxygen plants pretty quick if I want to get out of here. Okay, that's one. We'll get this plant, then we'll get that table coral. Actually, we'll get this one first. 2. Oh, we just need. Oh wait, this is the last one. I must have miscounted. Alright, now we can get out of here. Oh, well, that's perfect. We got a vehicle bay fragment. Perfect. Now you have that. 2 and 1. Let's go. Now we just gotta get out of here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There we go. Just keep the lights off. Save some power at least. So we can probably just make it back. We don't even have to go up to the surface. And if we're about to black out, then I guess we can go up, but no reason to waste time.
Oxygen.
Yeah, we got it. There we go. I don't understand how no water gets in here. Or I don't wonder if it just like drains out. I don't know. But now we can make this. I mean, we can't make it yet, but like, we have it unlocked now. And now we need to build the computer chip. And then we can build the habitat boulder. We should also build a repair tool, actually. Silicone rubber.
Reference to your data bank.
And nope. That.
With the builder tool, you can construct
That.
sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
Okay. So we can pull out this random stuff that we don't really need right now. Grab all this titanium. We don't need any of this stuff for building it. Let's grab a bunch of this quartz. Let's grab some copper. And the lead as well. Okay, now let's go build a base. So I want to build it. I want to go more this way because we are so far away. Like it's terrible. So I want to be a lot closer this time. Oh, not this time, but like then the life pod is. And I want to basically just leave the life pod, just ditch it. Like I just don't even want to. Like it's just a terrible picture. Like everything happens over here. Like we don't need anything over there. Like it's just. I mean, there might be 1 or 2 things where I need to come over here to this place. But that's like in between, right? So like we're gonna want this closer. Oh, there's this. We can actually explore this real quick. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get anything good out of it because I think there's really just a few resources, and our inventory's full. Mineral detector fragment. And I mean, we might be able to scan some stuff, maybe. This is a flare. We obviously don't need that. Nutrient block. Honestly, I didn't even do anything, but whatever. I'll take it. Really couldn't see anything there. Okay, so let's build it like right next to this area, actually, because this is a deep coral bridge area. That'd be really good to be like right next to it, because there's a lot of resources down here. We don't want to get too close to the thermal spiders, because then we'll be like attacked and stuff. So let's just put it like right over here. So let's build a foundation. It's kind of spazzing out. Here we go. Build this foundation, and then we will build a multi-purpose room, like right here, sure.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, and then we'll do this with a hatch and a solar panel. So we'll build 2 solar panels.
Oxygen.
I actually could have went into my base to get oxygen, but this is a pretty good start, actually. We're doing pretty good. There we go. 2 solar panels. That should give us plenty of power for now. And then here's our base. I don't really, you know what, actually? I really don't know why I built a compartment then a hatch. It's just a waste of resources. When we can literally just build a hatch right here, and it's much smaller as well. So then we don't have to run as much to get in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We have oxygen in here, and everything's just great. So we need 1 more copper to build that. Let's actually go and get a copper just real quick. We can just find 1 random little limestone, hopefully, and grab 1 thing of copper. So that actually did use a lot of our resources just to build that. But that is okay. We'll grab some more titanium from this.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen.
I think this is going to be a pretty solid base spot, actually. There's the 1 copper, but I'm going to grab all these ribbon plants, too. We can get a bunch of storage as well, hopefully. And then we shouldn't have to worry about having
30 seconds of oxygen
too much resources, right? I want to grab this last one and get out of here. Oh, shoot. I actually need to put a beacon down on my base. Oh, flip. I'm actually... Okay, never mind. My base is right here. I was like, if my base is not here, I might die. Actually, I think I would have been... I think I would have been fine, but... Okay, let's do this. I should just put it right here. Actually, no. Because this is like, we can expand this way. Let's put it on our right, because I think that goes right as a hill. Or should we just... Let's just put it right here. Because I know we're not going to go that way. There we go. And then we can have some lockers. We know a little bit of storage right here. Maybe we can even put a wall locker here for the fun of it. Which I don't think we can fit one on that side. Alright, just because I want this to look nice, you know, I'm going to do this. There we go. I'm also going to, well, I'll do it there if I put a door there. I don't know if I'm going to yet or not. And we'll do some big storage. So you have some small storage and some big storage. Actually, I have an idea. Need more titanium. And then I can do this. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and just empty out anything else I have. Besides my tools into here. Keep all that. We'll jump out here. Go ahead and throw the beacon down. And honestly, let's just call it like... Just call it, home base, I guess. I don't know. If you guys have a different name you want me to put it as, you guys can like put it in the comments after the stream or in chat. But I'm just gonna run back and grab a bunch of the resources and then bring it back over here. So we can basically just leave this life pod, because like the life pod just like it's not the best. It's just like as soon as you can get out of the life pod, it's just nice. It's just good. Like it just opens up so much stuff that you can do. Like you can make a great base, and everything just gets better. My sea glide's about to die though. But honestly, I don't even need a battery in here right now, so I'm just gonna switch it. Because like the repair tool, I'm only gonna be able to use once I get a sea truck. Because otherwise, like, there's nothing else really to repair. Unless if I build too much of a base, and then it breaks down, like it's not strong enough. But I don't think that'll happen. At least not right now. Honestly, I don't care about this flare, but whatever, I'll bring it. So I'd off to take 2 trips, but that's okay. Once we get everything right. We can put up a bunch of these posters as well. And then this will be good, I think, because we'll be a lot closer to everything else with this base. And we'll be like right above the coral bridges, which will be really nice. So like I said, there's so much resources, especially if you like take your sea truck down there. So you have oxygen down there, and you have storage. Like if you have a storage module, and then you can just gather up a ton of resources, and it's really
30
good.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
There's just so many like limestone, galena, argentite. There's not really much gold, collaborate, but still a bunch of other good stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna dump all this in here. We can put up all the posters, and we don't really need any of that stuff yet because we don't have a table. And then we can do this. Let's see. Let's put a poster like right here. A poster like right here. Once more. How big is this one? This one is interesting. Okay, that's different. Let's do it like right here for now. So this smaller one, sure, we'll just do it right there. And this one can go like right here. Let's actually put this one on this wall because we're not going to be able to like branch out. There we go. So it won't actually be really in the way of anything. There we go. And we also are going to want a battery charger. Wiring kit, copper wire, titanium. I don't think we have any titanium or silver. Let's go ahead back, grab everything else that was in there. Some free titanium that we definitely need. I will take that. What is that? Are these just sea truck drive? Wait, why are there PDAs here?
Warning. Passing 100
Fred, great to see you. Come on in.
meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Wait, why did it stop?
Fred, great to see you. Come on in. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
Am I in trouble?
Why does it keep turning off? Fine,
Damn ugly thing followed me into the shallows.
Yeah, well, was it some
Think
first?
something that big would follow me up here. Had to jettison the sea truck. Again. I guess I could try to go back for the parts when it leaves. If it leaves. I really don't want to sit in another meeting with Emmanuel. Manu, as he likes to be called. I just want to drive around and deliver cargo in peace.
Which one was it? This one.
Fred, great to see you. Come on in. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
Am I in trouble?
No. You know me. Just a fanatic for details. And my memory's not what it used to be.
I know what that's like.
Yes. Is that why you've been running so many personal errands for your colleagues? We asked you to limit them.
So I am in trouble.
That's not how I want you to look at it. Here's what I see. You're a team player. You want to get the job done.
I think I have a pretty good record there.
You want people to like you.
Has anyone complained?
Fred, the trouble is, not everyone is as reliable as you are. Sometimes people need help being where they need to be and concentrating on their work.
All the trips were work-related.
It appears you transported tech for Lil, rather far out from her base.
Well, it needed to go deep, and she needed a sea truck.
Her work is currently on surface installations. She shouldn't be anywhere near the water. No more favors to friends, agreed?
Yes, sir.
I keep telling you. Call me Manu.
Interesting, so we got in trouble for, like, giving help to friends, I guess. I don't know. Kind of weird, but... I swear I saw a third one. I don't know. Wasn't there another piece? Yeah, okay, right here. We can grab all this titanium. Hopefully we have enough room in our inventory to grab the rest of it. I think we still do, though. So let's go do that. Lead? No. If there's a lead, I want to grab it, though. Because we have, well, now we have 1 lead, but we had 0. Now we have 2. Very good. Okay. Let's grab this.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Come on. There we go. Full oxygen again, that's good. Now we can get the rest of us to our base and remove this beacon and be done with this area because we really don't need it except for the resources that we left here, but we have plenty elsewhere really that we can get. There we go. Honestly, I mean, you're basically just done. I mean, we can always come back if we need to, but I don't really plan on doing that, you know, because there's really just no reason to. But let's go ahead and gather some resources now, and maybe fill up our inventory. Oh, we only need 2 more spots. Well, might as well fill it up then. Oh, there we go, that's it. Now let's just go back to our base. So now that we have a base, I actually just kind of want to work on expanding it, making it a better base, more functional, just that kind of thing. Maybe even getting a bioreactor, so that would be really good. And then also getting like some grow beds going would be really nice, but we need to find the blueprint for that first. So let's go ahead and finish building these, and that should be good enough for our storage for now. Let's go ahead and fill this up. Fill both of these with just a bunch of resources. Put all this stuff in here. There we go. Drink some water. Sure. There we go. I think we're good there. So the next thing is I want a battery charger. So I'm gonna need a copper wire. These two. I need a type. Okay, let's pin it. Let's actually pin a few things that I want to build. So I want the bioreactor, battery charger, maybe in the mod station. If I can get all of that in this episode, that'd be really good. And also, just as a little bit of an extra thing, I'm gonna pin these two. Because if we can get that too, that'd be great. But the first 3 are really my main priority. So let's just start with the first one. We need 3 titanium. We have that. And then we need lubricant. I think we already used that for the sea glide, so we'll go grab that. We also need a bunch of silver for a bunch of different things. So let's go down here, and let's go ahead and gather some more resources. So really, we want to focus on getting silver. Ouch. Usually those guys aren't too aggressive.
100 meters.
Actually, I do need to find the rebreather, actually. Because that makes things just so much easier. It's ridiculous. It's so much better once you have the rebreather. So I don't remember exactly where that is. So that'll be the other thing that I really want to make in this episode. I might actually look up the coordinates for it. Let's go and do that really quick. The heck? Okay, let's see. Alright, so it's actually in this biome, which I thought it was. We're gonna have to go to the coordinates of it, which is actually pretty close. Except it's 170 meters down.
Oxygen.
So let's go ahead and just get like straight above it, and then we'll go down because we need to go this way. Let's just swim like this. Okay, so we need negative 370, negative 170, negative 320. So let's get the first coordinate. We're already pretty much there. This is really close. And the other one's going down, which is also what we need. Yeah, let's just keep going this way. Okay, so now we're just literally just gonna go straight down. Like straight down right here. I did not mean to do that. Hopefully we'll get an oxygen plant. Okay, so this is the area I'm assuming. This is about 170 meters down. We can grab the rebreather thing. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Oh, this is also another thing that we need. I'm gonna go do this as long as I get oxygen, which looks like I'm going to. Hopefully there's another one. Oxygen plant? Please? No? Shoot. Okay, yes. Whew. There's a distress call again. But there's something really awesome over here. This is gonna be our first, like, alien area that we go into. Bang. It's a little robot, guys. So this place actually isn't cold, which is nice. So we don't have to worry about oxygen or power.
Critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
Internet speaking. We're running out of time.
Interesting. Can we just
What
go
is
this
all
way?
this?
Guess I'm out.
Storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Ion cubes.
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host.
Oh.
Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components failed their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
How long have you been stored here?
I just have to wait.
Warning. Sanction power. Critical.
Critical.
Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Yep, I'm already here. Okay, let's do this.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Well, now we have a crazy robot in our head. So that is pretty sick. Architect containment cube. That's cool. Yeah, blah blah blah. Anyway, we just got an alien transferred into our cerebral cortex, I believe they called it. So now we just have an alien in our head, which is kind of cool, but also kind of creepy at the same time. There we go. Alright, so now that we've done that,
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen
we
efficiency
should
greatly
get
decreased.
out of here and go back up and make another thing, the rebreather, which we also need silver for, so it means we can't go back up yet. Then we need fiber mesh, and I think we have silicone rubber, I'm not sure though. Okay, so we need silver. So we need to keep hitting oxygen plants. Silver. Okay, that's one silver. We need a second silver at least. Come on, give me some blood at least while I'm here. Nope. take the titanium. Or how much room do I have left? Not a lot, but it should be plenty to grab whatever I need until I get my other silver. But right now, I need an oxygen plant before I grab anything else. I'm gonna start going up a little bit though. Okay, there's one over here. So I don't really want to be this low.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So let's grab oxygen plants and keep going up. While looking for silver. And lead and gold and just anything really.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, plant, please. Okay, let's go. See, below 0 can be a lot more intense. Because you have to rely on finding the plants and stuff. But it's also more fun because you can explore a lot without having to have a vehicle. But obviously it's very stressful.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
See, my oxygen
remaining.
is already going down like really fast. I'm above 100 meters though, so it's not going to go down very fast. But I'm probably going to have to go back below to get the silver I need.
Warning. 30
Alright, I'm
seconds
just going to get
of
full oxygen and then I'll come
remaining.
back down. We just need about one more silver. Do we have 2? And I wasn't sure if I grabbed one before the whole alien thing. Okay. Just need one more silver, and then we need to get some creep vine. I actually don't know if there's a creep vine around here or not, but we'll find it. Actually, there's one over there. Okay. Down we go. We just need one more silver. Honestly, I would prefer not to go very deep. So I'm going to kind of scour this area a little bit. Grab this oxygen plant, go down a little bit more. Oh, there's silver right here. Oh, come on. Of course I get titanium. Watch, that's what happens
Warning.
sometimes.
Passing 100 meters.
Sorry, I just needed a drink.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, any silver? Trying to get lead as well. Okay, I'm just gonna... I can grab one more thing and then one silver. Preferably it'd be like a lead or something would be the other thing I'd want. You know, I'll just grab a copper or... Actually, for some reason I thought that was a limestone deposit. Copper or titanium, whatever it is, I'll grab it and then I'll try and find the one more silver I need. Then we'll get out of here. Usually, it's easier to find silver than this. There we go. Alright, now we can just dip. Where's our base? We're here. Now we make the rebreather, and oh wait, actually I need to get the creep vine. I forgot about that. Which means I might have to drop some stuff. That's okay. What should we drop? Actually, we can drink a water, eat a nutrient bar, 150 food. We're gonna need to drop some more titanium and stuff as well. So we actually need at least that. I think we have silicone rubber. And I'm just gonna hope we do, and if we don't, then whatever, I'll just have to come back. I have barely enough room to grab that, so I don't want to drop 4 more titanium for a creepvine seed cluster. That's not the right beacon. I almost wanted the wrong place. I think I'm gonna have to go
Oxygen.
up. Well, we're just gonna yield. Actually, no, there's too many resources. I don't want to risk it. I think maybe if I put my crosshair right and clicked through the blackout thing, I probably could have gotten it. But I also might have clicked on the beacon, and it just wasn't worth the risk because I just got so many resources. I would have had to go back down. It would have just been a waste.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We got a call from our alien
We
friend.
understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individuals.
Oh, I just made the wrong thing. Whatever, I need that. Need that anyway, so it's fine.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al Am.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a...
I need to unpin that.
sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race. But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depth. Breathe the freedom.
That sounded stupid. Okay. Let's dump all this in here. Let's see, okay. So we need... crap. We need another cluster of grapevines anyway. We need another wiring kit. So that's going to be fun. And then we need a lubricant. So let's go get grapevine seed cluster. Where are the grapevines? I want to find a closer grapevine. Jeez. We are definitely not near very many grapevines. Is that a grapevine? No. No, these are thermal spires. Not exactly what I wanted. Those guys are not very nice. So let's just get oxygen and we'll look the other way.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, there's actually one right here. I just went the wrong way. That's perfect. Okay, so we're actually going to need 2 lubricant. So honestly, I'm just going to grab like 4 if I can. Okay, that was a little bit more than 4. It's fine. I'll just grab as many as I can. Come on. There we go. Now I can make a bunch of silicone rubber and a lubricant. Inventory is completely full. Okay, so I need to go north from my base. If I walk out, I need to go left or north to get to the creep line. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. Okay, so let's make the 2 lubricant we need. And then we'll swap off. So we'll go silicone rubber, and another lubricant, and silicone rubber. I think this is the last one. If it's not, then I'll make an extra silicone rubber. Another one? Okay, whatever. We'll make another lubricant then. What the? How many did I get? Jeez. I did not think I had that many, bro. Well, that's a lot of good resources. I don't actually need any of this right now, but it can be useful in the future. So then we need a wiring kit for the bioreactor. I think I'm going to make a whole other room as well for the bioreactor. I think I just want it to go straight out from here. Like, just like right here. Oh, that's annoying. About here. That works. Okay. So now we can build the bioreactor. But we need a wiring kit. So let's go back. Okay, let's just get 4 silver because we're gonna need it for those 2 wiring kits. Let's PDA right here. My inventory, yeah, it's pretty empty. From Piotr, this was just me. On my application, I mentioned that I have severe galeophobia, which is, wait for it, fear of sharks. So imagine my surprise when I discovered the brute sharks here. There's a reason they didn't call them gentle sharks. Anyway, the research outpost is half finished. I scraped my leg on a broken piece of coral. The blood drew a brute shark, and I couldn't build the rest fast enough. I used an air bladder to get to the surface. I dropped the builder tool inside the base. If anyone makes it down there, they can have it. Inside of what base? It's definitely in this area because this is where the brute sharks are. They're you can't see one right now. Okay, we need a plant. There's a plant. So with the rebreather, we can go much deeper without worrying as much about oxygen. But we still don't have a big oxygen like storage. That's still kind of a big worry. No, I didn't really try very hard to dodge that guy, but whatever. This is a good cave though. Can get this plant. Hopefully get more silver. So this goes into the deep, twisty bridges. Crap, I don't have anything left on my sea glide. That's not fun. Which I don't really want to go down to.
Cracker saw me. Managed to eject the cargo modules and hide.
Yeah, let's
Sitting
just
here with the lights off, sweating through my shirt. I'm not gonna get pooped out of the back end of a sea monster to save Alterra some money. Manuel, not going to be happy. Not one bit.
That's not good. Any more silver? There's some more silver. Hope I get actually silver out of this. Perfect. One more. Come on, come on, come on. Just be the last one. Yes. Okay. We're gonna need more again for the sea truck. Other than that, though, we don't need any more. Right? Yeah. We're good. So let's go back to our base. Let's build this battery charger and bioreactor. And then we should be good. And we start charging these batteries that I've like wasted with my, well, not really wasted with my sea light, but I've used up, I guess you could say. So hopefully this bioreactor we don't really have a lot of stuff to fuel it right now, but I think it'll be fine. Actually, we need a power source in this again, so let's do this. We need to make the wiring kits. That would definitely be helpful. Then we need a copper wire. I think I made one. I did. Bioreactor in here. Actually, I don't want it facing that way. Rotate like that. Perfect. So now we can have this power as well, which will also be good. And then we need the battery charger. Interior pieces, battery charger. Let's go ahead and put that like right here, I guess. Because why not? Okay. So these 0% we're gonna charge. Here we go. We can unpin the charger and bioreactor now. Bioreactor, charger. Now we need the mod station. The mod station is going to be interesting. Can make a computer ship. Then we need a diamond. And diamonds are pretty annoying. And honestly, I don't think I'm really going to do that yet, actually. I think that's a little bit preemptive. Oh, wait, I already have stuff in here. I want to do it in an empty one. I'll do it right here. There we go. So I have all that stuff that I need in there. So I'm actually just gonna unpin that because I think like we don't really need that yet. Like, there's not really much we can build. Like, actually, I don't think we can build. We can build a thermal blade, which is nice, but it's not really gonna do a whole lot. So let's work on the sea truck. So you know what? Let's just grab this computer chip. And we need a titanium ingot and a lubricant, and we can build that. Then we need another titanium. Do we have any more titanium? We have one right here. Wait, this one is empty? Oh my gosh, I must have been looking at this one. I'm so stupid. Then we need 2 glass. I believe we have a lot of quartz, right? We need 2, 3, 4, 5. One another ingot. 2 glass, 3 lead. Advanced wiring kit, which we can't do yet. Let's go ahead and pin that stuff. Advanced wiring kit. Wiring kit. Actually, we just need that. So we need another computer chip, that's right. 1 copper, 1 gold, 2 copper, 2 table coral. Make another computer chip. Then we just need the wiring kit. And then we can make the glass and the other titanium ingot. Then we need a power cell. So we're actually really close. We just need the power cell now, which is going to actually be... Did I grab silicone rubber? Okay, I did. And then we're going to need 2 copper. Or 1, no, yeah, 2 copper. So we're going to need 2 batteries. And then we can make a power cell. Speaking of batteries, these are not even close. There we go. So now we just need the wiring kit. But I'm gonna make this. And then we can unpin that. And we can also unpin this. Actually, we don't really need this pinned anymore. Okay. Let's do it like right up here. Because this should be plenty deep water. Because normally you need pretty deep water for it. And this should be plenty deep. Yeah, I hate how you have to actually like throw it out. You can't just drop it. There we go. Don't have any power in this. Okay. Now we just need 2 more silver. So we're gonna go back down. I'm actually gonna swap these so I can scan some things. And get some titanium from that if I want to, like this. So that is a brute shark. I need silver. Actually, okay, my inventory's not that full. I actually need this as well. Not for right now, but I'm almost out. I usually just try and get lead as like whenever I see it, because you don't use it like a lot, but you also like, because you don't use it a lot, you don't grab it a lot. So usually I'm out when I do need it. And it's just nice. We also need copper now as well, actually, and titanium. We just need to really get a good resource run. But mainly we need silver. We still have plenty of room. I'm gonna drink this water. Okay. Throat's just getting dry. There's a bunch of table coral. I'm just gonna tank this. Never mind, I guess the guy isn't even coming out. Okay, that was really good. Let's grab this, I'll grab this. I feel like I'm probably missing so much. It's just hard to see everything. But I also like need to go fast. So I need to keep eating plants. You know? I was like, how does an oxygen plant just put oxygen into my tank? Like, how does that work? Makes no sense. But like, I'm not complaining, you know? Glad I caught this. Still just titanium, bro. Like, come on. This one better give me a silver. Thank you. Need more gold as well for computer chips, so I'm trying to get gold from these. Okay, I have 3 more slots. I need 2 more things. I need 1 silver. Oh, I'll just grab these 2. I mean, these 3, I guess. But as long as it's silver, perfect. Grab this plant, and we get out of here. More gold, more silver. Let's drop 2 titanium, and let's actually... Okay, well, that just gave me a titanium. That also just gave me titanium, so that was literally pointless, but whatever. Okay, there's another silver thing here. I'll drop 1, maybe see if we get an actual silver. Yeah, we did. Perfect. That was worth it. So there we go. Now we can make the advanced wiring kit, and then we can make the C-Truck. And geez, this was a good first stream. Like, this is a good, just like, basically like a starting point. Like, we have a good, strong thing that we can work off of. Really, like we haven't made a lot of progress at all towards like the actual story, but we've made a lot of progress on like building stuff, things like that. Okay, wiring kit, advanced wiring kit. Put this. Didn't I have a battery? I guess not. I swapped them. Oh, wait, do I have a dead battery in any of these? No. Anyway, I need to make a few more batteries actually, just to have so I can like fully switch them. Okay, mobile vehicle bay. We can make a C-Truck. Bang. There we go. Our first vehicle, guys. That is pretty lit. And there it is. So, the C-Truck. We can add modules onto the back, but we don't have modules to build yet. Then we have our power cells, and we have our upgrades, and then we can get into the top. Yeah, we have lights, you know, just like basic things we just drive around, really. Really, the base one isn't anything special. It's just pretty much kind of like a C-Mop that can only go 150 meters down. So really, we want that depth upgrade as soon as possible. Because, like, this thing ain't going nowhere, bro. So, let's go ahead and hop out. Actually, let's move this a little bit. We don't want it right in front of the door. We want to, like, go around the side a little bit. There we go. We can go into here, and this was just great. We've done a lot of good stuff that we need. We need to get this bioreactor going, actually. So I want to get some specifically root pustules, which are really good for. We're gonna go north for bioreactor power. They give us like a lot of power. Last a long time, and they're in like the like Arctic kelp caves, so the creepvine area caves. So we just need to find another cave over here. Doesn't look like there's any right there. There's a hole right here though. Down, maybe. Can we fit down here? Okay, I don't think we can fit down here. Maybe this one, and then we can fit in this one. There we go. It's just a seaweed fragment, so I don't really care about it. Is this like a super small one? Okay, let's grab any resources that are here. Now we just hop out of our C-Truck. We can just grab some stuff. I think that's really it. This was terrible. Grab this titanium. Actually, there's another fragment right here. So we got some titanium at least. We didn't even drop off. Oh shoot, we're gonna have like no room for root pustules. Drop some titanium. Okay, we need a different cave. We need another cave. Hopefully there is another cave. I don't know, this kelp forest is kind of small. So just go over here. 2 sea light fragments right there. Okay, it does keep going over here. So maybe there's another cave over here. Maybe. Hopefully. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. I think we might have to go to a different... I want to say this is a cave. This is a cave. Just fit through here. Come on, please. Yes. Okay, this is a cave. Here we go. Maybe. Does it go down any deeper? We need to go deeper before we get the root pustules. This is where we just came in, right? I think so. I legitimately think this is it. Well, that stinks. This thing actually had the vines. Like, the root pustules grow on these vines, but they only grow on them when you go deeper. So we need to find a bigger cave. Okay, let's go to a different kelp area. What is this? Beacon fragment? Yep. Don't really need that though. Sure, we'll take that. Take that. Drink it. Is this a cave? I mean, it's kind of a cave, but not really an Arctic cave. Arctic kelp cave, I mean. I think we can go up over here. Yep. More creepvine right here. Maybe there's an Arctic cave down here. Oh, it looks like it is. Look at all these vines. Please go deeper. This one is looking pretty good. It's definitely pretty big. But we needed to go down. Oh my gosh. Let me through. There's root pustule. Okay. See, it's calling everything, bro. Here we go. I guess we didn't really need to get down. Okay, so this is what we want. These are small, right? Yeah, okay. So these are really good in the bioreactor. So let's go ahead and just swim for a minute instead of in the sea truck. And we're just gonna fill up our inventory with these. These are just really good for the bioreactor. Inventory's already full. Okay, let's drop some more titanium for this. Because if we just get a lot of these, then we just don't really have to worry about power for a while. I think that should be good. I think that should be fine. And we can come back. Do I have a beacon? I don't. Oh, whatever, it's fine. What is this, laser cutter? Perfect. Grab this fragment. I have 2 on that one. We're gonna need one of those pretty soon, kind of. Maybe in the next 2 streams we're gonna need one, but maybe even later, I'm not sure yet. We don't really need it yet though. So now we gotta get out of here. I don't think we can fit through this. No, I'm not even gonna waste my time. I just don't want to deal with that. I don't think we can. So we gotta find a different way out. That does not, no. Here we go. Hopefully. Yeah. There we go. Getting right on out. Just jump through here and go back to our base. Perfect. So that one is straight northeast. So it kind of is in the same, like north to northeast for that. North for the kelp one, and then kind of go northeast a little bit, you find a bigger cave. And I believe we could have went deeper. But we just didn't really go deeper because we got what we were looking for. Our inventory's full, there's just no point. At least not yet. So let's go ahead and go in here and put in a bunch of these root pustules. Which I think these provide a lot of power. So I hope that's right. I'm pretty sure they do. Okay, so we have 2 of these batteries, which we're now gonna swap. This one and this one. And we're gonna charge this one Yeah, we need to make a few more batteries. So, do we have any more copper? 2. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we can make 2 batteries, which should be enough, actually. Put 1 in here. Put 1 in here, and then charge this one. Actually, more would be nice, because then if we had 4 in here, we can just swap out the 4 in our tools for these 4. But 2 in there, we'll have to do for now. So this is giving us power. Isn't like a ton, but it's actually going up pretty fast, actually. I don't think any of these have been used up yet either. So that's pretty good. I think that's gonna be it for this stream. So we did a lot, guys. Like, this was a pretty dang good first stream. We went to the Delta station. We made some tools. It feels weird this is the first stream, like we did so much. Got a bunch of posters, you know what I'm saying? We got the builder, we built a base, got a bunch of storage, got a fabricator, we even got a battery charger already. Even a bioreactor with a bunch of fuel already. And we even have a good bit of resources. We have, you know, we got some good stuff. We don't have much copper right now. We have quite a bit of other stuff though. We even got the compass and the rebreather, which was just pretty solid. I just switched this. It's kind of cool, I guess. Sea glide, you know, we even got a sea truck. And anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.